So what's up, y'all? It's Bounce back again at Building with Bounce, and the mission here is becoming a better being through mind, body, and spirit. And we are doing the 30-day self-discovery challenge, and we are on day number 2. So I was thinking about my past and what's led me up to this point now, and I started to recognize some patterns of destruction. And it's not such a light topic as yesterday, but with the self discovery journey, you're going to have some things you love and some things you don't love so much, but they all make you. And you got to acknowledge them and deal with them, sit in it, and move on. So I was recognizing when a situation comes up and it's not serving me anymore, I keep wanting to save it, keep wanting to stick it out in that situation, and then sooner or later, I get all this pushback, and then I blow up. So if you knew me like pre circa freaking 2015, bless your heart, because, whew, not a good time. Oh man, I was terrible, like Charles Barkley says it. But okay, that wasn't good. Anyways, moving on. Like, I would just notice me like being in a situation, nothing good was coming from it, but I wanted to stick with it because I felt like I had to, and it just ended up draining me. The mental health was deteriorating, and I was just not in a happy place, and I was just at the lowest of the low, and I would just keep trying to stick it out, keep trying to fight with it, and keep trying to force it to be better when it wasn't going to get better. And I was just hurting myself. I hurt myself. I hurt people along the process, and it's not a good look. So now that I'm recognizing the pattern, if something's not serving me and I can figure out, like, pinpoint when it's happening, I can back away before the destruction happens and before I hurt myself or hurt others. When you were a baby and you had those toys you're trying to fit the shapes with the blocks, and there's this square shape, and you're trying to fit the circle shape, and it's so hard, you're trying to force it, it's not working, you're getting frustrated, and you're blowing up. Man, that was me. And I realized it kept going back, and it keeps happening. And so in this situation, or the situations now that I'm seeing, I'm getting a lot of pushback. The walls are closing in, and when the walls close in or you put the pressure on people, people have two options: they can fight or flight. I mean, I'm a fighter, so I'm a throw down. So I was noticing when it's not serving me and I feel that pushback, I'm gonna blow up. So what needs to happen now is I recognize the exact moment it's not serving me, and then I need to back away. Because if I keep trying to mend, if I keep trying to fight for it, the mental health, it's out the window, and everything else just blows up and burns. And I'm not trying to go through the desert another 40 years. Like, I can't do it. Like, I'm on this earth a limited amount of time. Like, my home isn't here. My home's in heaven, and I am not trying to do another 40 years in the desert. So recognizing patterns will bring you off that hamster wheel, and when something's not serving you, man, get off that. Get off that. But on a lighter note, found it out, and now I'm doing a lot better. And again, once I recognize it, I'm gonna back away, and then it's like the stress comes off the shoulders. You feel a little bit lighter. And that was day 2, 30-day self-discovery challenge. Day number 2. If something resonated with you, please let me know. I'd love to chat about it. Or if you found out something else about yourself, please let me know that as well. It's a self-discovery challenge, and I want to